Weekly Outdoor Plus, a new and exciting outdoor show right here on Fox 55 WFXS, every Sunday from 10:30 to 11 a.m., presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. Now sit back and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors. On today's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus, I'm with my good friend Scott Saromsky, hunting up in Marathon County, where we're going to try and bag a bird with his bow this year. With the weather warming up and snow finally starting to melt, we're hoping this week should be a good one.
Watch, it's probably a Jake. Big old Jake. Bright and early Wednesday morning. I just heard a fly down pretty close to our left, I think. It looks like a bigger bird.
As I said, bright and early Wednesday morning, not long after climbing into the blind, as soon as they flew down, one hen came right into our decoys, but just hung around and ate for a while.
See on this camera screen, running right at us. Right there. Yeah. It's gotta be a Jake.
Unfortunately for us, it was another hen coming to join the one that had already ran in earlier. But with all that talking, we knew there had to be at least one big tom around somewhere, so we waited, and soon enough something caught the hen's eye. Two more hens came to join them, and not too far behind was the big tom. Unfortunately, it looked like he had a couple of hens with him already. At about 120 yards, he was not coming any closer. With a couple of hens in front of him, he followed them out of sight, so we snuck out and figured we'd wait until tomorrow morning and try once again. Tired of buying a new vacuum every 3 to 4 years? Well, we found your solution at Barber's Shop, your vacuum cleaner and sewing machine headquarters.
Before I invest in a vacuum, I'm going to a barber shop.
And while you're here, take advantage of their scissor and knife sharpening services. With the knowledge to help you find that vacuum or sewing machine you're looking for, why go anywhere but 2400 Church Street in Stevens Point to Barber's Shop? You need parts? We have as complete of a supply of vacuum and sewing machine parts as you could find. So before you invest in a vacuum, see us, because we sell the best and fix the rest. Barber Shop, 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs.
Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
But we have great service.
Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today. Why go anywhere else when Rookie Sports Pub in Stevens Point has 52 different beers on tap? Known as Portage County's best sports bar for live music and karaoke venue, they have 12 HD TVs, all sports, all the time. Keep up with their Facebook page for all upcoming live music and see who's going to be on the Point Brewery comedy stage next. No joke, they have comedy shows. Also, a local favorite for burgers, wings, and pizza, even free taps and rails on your birthday. Find them on Facebook and catch out the action at Rookie Sports Pub on 3425 Church Street in Stevens Point.
Last week we talked about the Chill, Creed, and the Mission bows from Matthews, and this week I got to talk about the ladies and the bows because Ashley kind of felt left out when I didn't talk about her bow. Anyway, she owns this Jewel, and it's kind of it comes in 6 or 7 different color schemes for ladies, young ladies, old ladies, everybody. The Jewel bow here from Matthews is actually it's like a youth bow, lady bow sizes, but it's actually got all the performance and the bells and whistles of the high-end bows. It's got the roller guard, the dead end stop, the gridlock riser, 328 feet per second IBO, 28-inch axle bow, so it ranks right up there with the best of the bows out on the market. So it's not like a cheaper end youth bow either. It's a high quality, nice bow for a lady. I don't know all the colors offhand, but this bow is adjustable from 24 to 29-inch draw, 40 to 60 pounds, so we can get it to fit just about anybody. It's got nice colored schemes. As you can see, she's got a pink sling, and it's got a nice Jewel emblem on it. It's pink and purple strings, and it's Ashley leaves this bow here at the shop for us, so if anybody would want to come in and try it, it'd be here to try. It's a nice bow. You have to shoot it to appreciate it. IBO speed's right up there with the rest of them. Here on the Hoyt side, they got a nice selection of bows, and pretty much they'll all come in. They go down to 30-pound bows, and they go up to like 80. All these bows go down to 30 with a 24-inch draw and above, so we can make them fit anybody. And they all come in this Vixen package. It's a pink version of all these bows, decked out for a lady. Or if you like your camouflage bows, you can buy a package that has the pink accessories, so you can have a camouflage bow accented with pink. And we have pink apparel, everything you can imagine, which you'll see later. And then next week, I'll go over each individual bow with you and show you a little bit about all of them, the features they all have. If you're not in the market for a new bow, and you got a camouflage bow now and you want to deck it out with some nice colors, we have all the accessories you can just about imagine to deck out your bow in pink, yellow, all kinds of ladies colors. We have the stuff for guys too. I mean, we got orange, blue, green, red, everything. And for the pink stuff, we have everything from quivers to stabilizers to releases. Here you can see a lot of arrows, some apparel. Anyway, if you want to bring your bow in, we can deck it out and make it look like a new bow. So come on down to Bucks and Bulls and check out what we have here, and we can talk about it, look it over, see what you think. Thanks.
Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I saw bucks on camera I never knew I had.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
All right, now it's time for one of our more exciting segments here on Weekly Outdoor Plus. It's where we get to keep our fans connected with the show. Don't forget, you can send in your pictures to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or link them up to us on Facebook to get in this segment of our show each week as we show you guys what's going on here at SOPA Cellular. This month, they have 2 unlimited talk and text plans. The postpaid plan is a single line plan for $59.99 and a 2-line plan for $99.99. You can get the add-on feature for the unlimited data, which is only $29.99 per month. which is a great way to get unlimited talk, text, and data on one of the greater networks in our area. The other plan is a prepaid plan. The single line is only $49.99, and you can choose from 3 different Samsung feature phones they are now offering for 1 penny this month. Unfortunately, this plan does not have the data add-on feature, but it is still a reasonable way to get that unlimited talk and text on the Element Mobile network. So stop on down to SOPA Cellular today and get all the details on these great plans and join the Element Mobile network. Our first one today is sent to us by Johnny Lane, who you remember from the youth hunt with Jordan. Here's another successful hunt that he went on last week. And here's Pat Sheely, the winner of the first ever Techno Hunt tournament at Bucks and Bulls Archery. And here's another one that Sean sent us after practicing with his new bow a couple more days. And here's one of my co-hosts for Outdoor Plus Radio, Jason Shakurit, giving bow fishing a whole new meaning. And last but not least, the finale of this show, Scott Zaromsky bagging this bird with his bow and arrow that he got at Bucks and Bulls Archery. So stop on down to SOPA Cellular today and check out all their great deals, and stay tuned for more weekly Outdoor Plus action. Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to SOPA Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
SOPA Cellular is conveniently located in the village right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top quality Android market devices. SOPA Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make SOPA Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today.
Here we are at Barbershop, 2400 Church Street, our newest sponsor of, well, my opinion, the most important part of the show, the lesson segment. I'm here with Norm. He's going to tell us a little bit about what we have here in stock. A lot of vacuums, a lot of sewing machines. I mean, I see we got a lot of inventory, really good quality. You want to tell me a little bit about what we got here?
Sure. Basically, we sell vacuum cleaners that last a little bit longer. We try to give machines that'll go anywhere from, say, 6 to 30 years to get some good service out of them. Our top of the line, which is over here, is the SIBO line of vacuum cleaners. But over the years, we've been at this for 40 years altogether.
Oh, wow.
And during that time, this has ended up being the best company and the best machine that we've ever sold. They last, they hold up very well. People beat them up and they still come in, and we don't have any major problems. I don't think I have an unhappy customer.
Okay.
Very, very pleased with them. When you're looking at top of the line machines, the cost is actually cheaper in the long run because you're going to spend a little bit more, but by the time you've had it for 20, 30 years, your cost has really came down compared to the stuff that you would buy at, say, some big box store where you're buying a new one every 2 or 3 years. SIBO seems to hold up the best. We don't have a lot of problems with them. We have them in schools, we have them in churches, we have them in businesses, and we have them in all kinds of homes. So the people that have them, actually a lot of them come in and sign our little book and say, I like them because, and that does work out very well. They're very, very good machines, and they hold up well for us.
Okay.
Now, you don't have to buy top of the line to still get a good machine.
Yep.
We have over here our Panasonic and our Simplicity line. Both of them. We don't sell the low-end machines. We let you go to someone else for them. But if you want something with decent quality, machines like this will give you good service, good suction. They're going to clean very well, and they're easy to use.
Okay.
So
yeah, I noticed there's like differences here. Like most of them have bags. I know there is bagless. What's the difference in all this?
Okay, I'm an anti-bagless person. When you walk in and say I'd like to have a bagless vacuum cleaner, I say we have a lot of used ones, and they're not too bad of a buy if you consider that you're only going to have it for 2-3 years. If you get 6 years out of any bagless, you did great. But the reason isn't because they don't clean. It's because they're very dirty. They pick up the dirt. They have filters in them that are supposed to clean. If you don't clean that filter on a regular basis, I mean monthly, that thing is just going to be filthy. But when you look at most of the machines that you can buy, again, in big box stores, most of them have the smallest motors. Okay. So when it comes time to say how good does it clean, you have to step up into something like one of these with the bags in order to get a good cleaner. Okay. The other ones will work good 2 days. but 2
Don't work
weeks,
very little
probably
bit.
not.
Yeah, okay. So if you want to clean a house, you're looking for something more with a bag that'll be long lasting and easy to clean. And
I'm gonna give you a job. That's a good way to say it.
yeah, okay. Well, as you've seen, he's got a lot of, Norm here has a lot of specialty stuff, just like we have at our shop. And just like at the shop, when you go and visit Gary, he can fix your problems. Where here, I noticed that Norm can definitely help you fix your problems. He's got belts up here. I know you've got a lot more other stuff here. Tell me about.
Yeah, we have enough belts and bags. I think we have more bags than any combination of all the stores that are in Portage County. We can fix pretty much everything. There are a couple things that you no longer can get parts for, stuff like that, but pretty much everything that's on the market we can still get parts for. And so if you have any problems that you need repaired, bring them in. We'll take care of them for you. And we also do a little knife and scissor sharpening here. So
okay,
for your hunters out there, you want your knives sharpened, we have a honing machine that costs $2,600, and I'm sure you don't have one at all.
Nope.
So you want a good job on your knives, bring them in.
It ain't fun to gut a deer with a dull knife. We all know that one. But all right, I would like to say thank you, Norm, for having us. Don't forget to stop into 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point. Visit Norm. He'd be more than happy to sharpen your knife, show you his vacuums, help you fix what you got, and of course, we'll be visiting more with him throughout the next couple weeks here. Welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus, brought to you by Barbershop, 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point, where they have the most wide variety of vacuums, sewing machines, and parts you can need, and great service to go along with it. So get your notebooks and pencils out, because it's time for your lesson segment with myself, Jace Hintz, and Weekly Outdoor Plus. This week I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to choose the right bow. The last couple weeks my dad's been talking to you guys mostly about, different types of bows, Matthews, Hoyt, the whole 9 yards, all the different sizes for men, women, kids. But really there's a lot of different things you can look at when purchasing a new bow, and he'll go over more of that in depth with certain bows next week on your show. But for now I'm just going to go over the basics. When you come into the shop or anywhere and you want to figure out which bow you want, my personal tips as what will help you pick out the one that'll work the best for you and, for what you're using it for. Because there's a lot of different things you can, shooting archery, hunting, shooting competitive, non-competitive, both, what'll work for all of it. So first off, the just general for everybody is going to be go in, shoot every single bow that you can. All right, if you have 3 options, you have 4 options, you look at them. I mean, a lot of people go, if you're just hunting off of I'm a big Hoyt fan, I'm a big Matthews fan, but that's just a name. You got to go out there, you got to shoot the bow, you got to see what you truly like. I mean, the high-end ones, the low-end ones, the middle ones, it's going to be different for everybody. The more high-end you go, it's going to be more for getting exactly consistent arrow to arrow. The lower-end ones, though, you still can as long as you set them up correctly like we've talked before. So when you get into a shop, all you got to do is walk in, decide which bows you're interested in. Ask the person there, what are the difference between all these? They're going to be telling you split limbs. They're going to be telling you single cam. They're going to be telling you dual cam. What's better, what's worse, and their opinions, but that's still just an opinion. You can go online. You can read about all the different forums. But you know what? Online, a lot of those people are very biased as well. Where, in my opinion, I would go in, shoot every single bow that you have a chance to. When you shoot this bow, you're going to pull back. Biggest thing, you're first off going to notice the draw. When you pull back, some of them are going to be really, really smooth draw. Some of them are going to be a little bit more radical. The let-off's going to be 80% to 65%. You got to, play with which one you like more. Some people are going to, pull back that smooth bow and they're going to think, man, sold. But you know what? The next step you got to do, you got to shoot the bow. No matter if it's 3 yards or 20 yards, you got to shoot that bow, feel what it feels like in your hand. Does it have a lot of hand shock? Is it going to be a really smooth release? Is it a really fast, quick? You don't, if you can't follow through with it, you can't feel out your own bow. You want what's going to be, probably the most comfortable, but that's where you're going to have to find the happy medium. Most people think, if I find the smoothest draw bow, it's going to be the smoothest shooting bow as well. Sometimes that works, but then you're also going to, normally be giving up a couple feet per second, where that's another thing you got to be looking into. Some people want to get straight penetration. They worry about, just pounding wherever they're aiming and they're just going to hit their spot, where others aren't as confident in that and they think they need more speed. So the difference there, it's going to be dual cam, single cam. All of them have their IBO, what they're rated at, but that's also if you shoot 70 pounds at a 31-inch draw. So that's, obviously not a lot of people can shoot that due to the size. So when you go in, feel how it draws, shoot that bow, and then that's where you start making up your mind. All right, that once you figure out, okay, I like this one, it's a lot smoother, but now I gotta look, okay, this one's a little faster feet per second. So when you start looking at that, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Real quick, all you gotta do, shoot them all, see what you like. Boys, girls, don't be afraid, younger and even women, you have to kind of decide on which bow you want to shoot, because even females that can't pull back the full bow, you can also shoot kids bows, youth bows, and they're just as good as the adult bows. It's all how you set it up and how you take your shot and the form that you shoot with. So again, I'd like to thank our newest sponsor, Barbershop at 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point. And as always, see you guys next week.
Tired of buying a new vacuum every 3 to 4 years? Well, we found your solution at Barbershop, your vacuum cleaner and sewing machine headquarters.
Before I invest in a vacuum, I'm going to a barber shop.
And while you're here, take advantage of their scissor and knife sharpening services. With the knowledge to help you find that vacuum or sewing machine you're looking for, why go anywhere but 2400 Church Street in Stevens Point to Barbershop? You need parts? We have as complete of a supply of vacuum and sewing machine parts as you could find. So before you invest in a vacuum, see us, because we sell the best and fix the rest. Barbershop, 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
Before experiencing it, you won't know dependability. Unless you've drawn it, you haven't felt smooth. Until you shoot it, you've yet to be this accurate. The Matthews Creed.
Available at Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I had over 1,000 pictures on my trail cameras in less than a week.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Why go anywhere else when Rookie Sports Pub in Stevens Point has 52 different beers on tap? Known as Portage County's best sports bar for live music and karaoke venue, they have 12 HD TVs, all sports, all the time. Keep up with their Facebook page for all upcoming live music and see who's going to be on the Point Brewery comedy stage next. No joke, they have comedy shows. Also, a local favorite for burgers, wings, and pizza, even free taps and rails on your birthday. Find them on Facebook and catch out the action at Rookie Sports Pub on 3425 Church Street in Stevens Point. Now we're back with Scott Zaromsky on his turkey hunt on Thursday morning because we couldn't go Wednesday evening. And with a lot of chatter in the woods, it sounded really good.
Bunch of them over here.
Thought as soon as they flew down, they headed our direction once again for the second consecutive morning. With a little excitement in our eyes, we kind of figured we had these birds figured out. Now it was just time to sit and wait for the big tom. Lucky for us, there was a few of them around this morning, and this one came in all by himself. With the 3 hens right out by our decoys, we had the perfect setup. could tell he was a little leery of our strutting Tom decoy, but unfortunately he makes the mistake of wanting to get a closer look at those hens.
That was perfect. Oh my god. Oh yes.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week.